Hey guys, welcome to Journey of an Average Gamer, and today we're going to be getting each one of the 18 work Intel laptops from each one of the 18 missions in Call of Duty Ghosts. So guys, let's get into it. So in the first mission, Ghost Stories, we're going to be falling back down to Earth, and once we get from the previous space scene and we're back down to Earth and things are falling apart, we're going to go ahead and start running. And right here in this house coming up on the right hand side, we're going to take a little jump into this house where the car is, and our first intel location is going to be right there by the post of the door. In mission 2, what we're going to do is get to the very end of the level, when we're going to be right here where we're going to be returning to base. And once we go upstairs, we're going to have a little chat with our dad here, and he's going to be filling us in on some information. And in the same room we're talking to him upstairs, right on the table, there's going to be the Intel laptop on the table, and you can grab that while he's talking to you.
Drifters hoping to find a way into the city. It's how they took Dallas practically overnight.
So how can we help? Dad.
Listen, you boys.
Alrighty, and there it goes.
You're the only thing I've got left.
Our second Intel location in the bag.
But you're also the only ones I can trust.
On our third mission, No Man's Land, you're going to come to this area right here where you're going to see the crane on the right, and you're going to see this little warehouse building right in front of you. Go ahead on the inside, and right there on the table, you're going to see the laptop right by the exit.
Roger that. Let's move.
The next intel location on mission 4 Struck Down is going to be towards the end of the level when you're going to be breaching the locker room. And once you gas them out and breach the locker room and shoot everybody up, the intel location is going to be located right now on the left hand side of where you're seeing me shoot at, and it's going to be in one of those cubby holes for the players. Fourth intel taken care of. For mission 5 Homecoming, the intel location is going to be at the very beginning of the level. So after you finish petting your dog and getting back to the headquarters, you're going to go inside the room, and instead of going upstairs, you're going to deviate to the left, and it's going to be standing right there on a workbench. And there you have it. On mission 6, Legends Never Die, once you cross that little makeshift catwalk, you're going to shoot up this office area right here, and on the desk, you're going to see your next intel. On mission 7, Federation Day, once you cut open the window and you go inside the office building, you're going to go straight back towards the left, and inside one of the cubicles is going to be the Rorke file location. On Birds of Prey, this intel is going to be at the very end of the level, so this is going to be during a cutscene when you're going to be having a confrontation with Rorke. So make sure that once he moves, you get it right off the desk, even though there's still dialogue going on in the background.
Pirate, this is Ghost 6-3.
On mission 9, The Hunted, this is going to be a little bit towards the middle of the level, but in order to find this, you're going to use your motion tracker to find this waterfall where you're going to meet up with the rest of your squad. And once you go to the waterfall, you're going to turn to the left, and then you're going to see it right there on the ground. On mission 10, Clockwork, we're going to be infiltrating the enemy base. So once we're prompted to use the night vision, we're going to go ahead and shoot up all the enemies in front of us. And we're going to go straight back, precisely straight back. And we're going to get to a point where we're going to have to turn. Well, we're not going to turn because the office window that's right in front of us is actually the intel in the window. So as you can see, once we clear everything, we just blew up that window, and in that window, you're going to see the Rorke Intel laptop. So towards the beginning of the mission, we're gonna breach this door right here, and we're gonna need this guy right here's handprint in order to shut down a part of the system. So right now he's gonna ask you to go ahead and hit that red button so you can shut it down while he has his hand down on the print. But go in this room and go ahead and collect your next work file intel. On mission 12, Into the Deep, we're gonna swim into this little shipwreck area right here, and the file is going to be on a laptop on a rock to the right of us. But what I'm gonna do is go ahead and clear out these bad guys, and you can get to this point after you sunk in the ship with the guided missile, and it's gonna be towards the middle, going towards the end of the game. So I'm gonna clear these guys off, and then our intel location is going to be on the rock to your right. And you can see it right there in the distance. So let's go ahead and swoop it up. And there goes our 12th Rorke file. On mission 13, end of the line, we're going to be in the beginning of the mission, and we're going to go through this little tunnel till we can get into the main part of the enemy base. Now, once we go into this main hangar bay where the secret project is, we're going to immediately go down the steps, and behind the steps and sitting is going to be the Rorke file found. And that'll be our 13th Rorke file found for Call of Duty Ghost. And right in the back, grab that file. On mission 14, Sin City, you're going to actually be going down these escalators, shooting all the bad guys as you go down. And we're going to basically going to have a scripted part right here where we're going to have to lift open that hatch or that gate in order to get to the other side. Now, once he lifts up the gate to go to the other side, immediately to the left is going to be the Rorke file sitting on a table.
It got chaotic pretty quick. Haven't seen him since we came to.
On the 15th mission, All or Nothing, the intel location is going to be located in the barracks right behind us. So once we put on our mask, we're going to turn around, and inside the bottom bunk, we're going to get our 15th location. In the mission Sever Ties, mission 16, once we flip the switch to send this rocket off to the moon, our intel location is going to be located down the steps behind us. But it's going to be in a middle room in the middle of the corridor that we're going to be entering into. So we shot off our rocket.
Hear this? It's Rorke. He's here. They're evacuating on the train system below.
Now let's go.
We got a lead on Rorke. We're going after him. Negative, Hesh. Return to rally point. We'll track him down together.
Through these first set of doors and to the right,
Complete. How is it? Let's get this bastard.
and through those doors right there on the table. The mission 17 Loki intel location is going to be a little bit tricky because it floats around in space. So once we finish with this cutscene where we actually slam into this debris and come to a stop, we're going to be looking for a solar panel that's going to be sticking up vertically. It's going to be kind of twisted in half, that solar panel right there to the left. Now somewhere up and down that solar panel is going to be our intel location. So as you can see, we have to clear out some of these enemies that's here. But what we're going to do is we're going to look up and down this solar panel to try to find that Rorke location because it's going to be floating there. So once we cleared that hurdle, as you can see, there goes our intel floating in space. And we're going to go ahead and grab it before it gets away. And here we are at our final mission, mission 18, the Ghost Killer. Now our intel location, our final intel location is going to be right here in this very, very beginning part of the scene. So once we finish up with the scene right here, we're going to turn around and basically on a little workbench, we're going to get our intel location. So that's going to be 18 of 18. We're going to go ahead and get our 15G achievement for audio file. So we collected all the intel. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough on how to locate all the Rorke locations. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and continue for more Call of Duties and other projects I'll be working on the channel. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in getting free crypto and free stocks when you sign up, use my referral links down in the description. Until then, I'll see you in the next journey.